the groceries, the key, and the goodbye. It's been a year since it happened, and I can finally talk about it without wanting to break something. Strap in. This story takes some wild turns. I'm Nathan, 33M. And for just over 3 years, I was in a relationship with Lindsay, 30F. We met at a brewery opening through mutual friends. She was clever, witty, driven, the type of woman who seemed to have everything going for her. I honestly thought I'd struck gold. We didn't live together, but it was close. I spent most nights at her place since it was closer to both our offices. I had a drawer there, some clothes, bathroom stuff. She had her own drawer at my apartment too. We even had keys to each other's places. Not officially cohabiting, but we might as well have been. Things were serious. We'd met each other's families. Talked about the future. Multiple times. I was even thinking of proposing come spring. Her mom, Sharon, lived about an hour away and was your typical overly involved parent. Not rude, just opinionated. Her younger sister, Kate, 27F, was a personal trainer. Earthy, always upbeat, the kind of person who remembered everyone's birthday. I liked Kate, but we never really had any one-on-one time. That December, we visited Sharon for her birthday. Lindsay was cooking something special but forgot a few ingredients. I volunteered to do a grocery run. It was snowing and the store was a bit of a drive, but I didn't mind. I even picked up flowers and a birthday card for Sharon while I was there. When I got back, I came through the garage like usual, groceries in hand. Their house had a weird layout. Garage entrance led right up into the kitchen with a living room off to the side. No walls to separate the spaces, so sound carried easily. As I was climbing the stairs from the garage, I heard Sharon ask, "So when is Nathan going to propose? You've been together long enough." Pause. Not because I was eavesdropping, it's just one of those moments where your ears perk up involuntarily. Lindsay sighed. Mom, not this again. Sharon pushed. He's a good man. Stable job. Treats you well. What are you waiting for? Then came the sentence that froze me in place. I'm not ready to close any doors yet. What if someone better comes along? Stop. For bags of groceries suddenly felt like concrete. Nathan's great, she continued, but I don't know if he's my forever guy. He's safe. Dependable. Sometimes I wonder if there's more excitement out there. I didn't wait to hear more. I walked into the kitchen silently, set the groceries on the counter, laid the flowers and card neatly beside them, and placed my key to her apartment, the one I kept on a separate ring, right next to it. Then I turned and walked out without a word. Checked into a hotel 20 minutes away. Ordered room service. Poured myself a glass of whiskey. Then I tried to digest what 3 years of investment had just crumbled into. My phone started buzzing around 20 minutes later. Text. Where are you? Did you just drop everything and leave? What's going on? Eventually I texted back. I heard what you said to your mom. We're done. I'll come get my things when you're at work next week. Then I muted her number. The next day brought 37 missed calls. Lindsay claimed it was a misunderstanding. Said she was just venting under pressure from her mom. Every excuse you can imagine. I didn't answer. Instead I called Kate. Hey, this is awkward. I need a favor. I told her what I'd overheard. She went quiet for a second. Then, she actually said that? That's unbelievably stupid. I asked her to let me know when Lindsay would be at work so I could come get my stuff. She told me Tuesday from 9 to 5 would be clear, and offered to help. I always thought you were a good guy, she said. You don't deserve that. On Tuesday, I brought a couple of friends and packed up what little I'd left at Lindsay's. Some clothes, electronics, books. I left every gift I'd ever given her behind. Not out of spite, just because I didn't want anything that might make her think I was clinging. While we were finishing up, Kate showed up. Thought you might need help, she said. And I wanted to check on you. Lindsay's been a mess. Not my problem anymore, I said, still packing. I don't blame you. I'd have done the same. Afterward we went out for lunch. No deep talks, no drama, just two people having a meal. Felt easy, uncomplicated. That lunch led to an invite for a group hike that weekend. Then rock climbing. Then a concert. Always as friends. But I started seeing new sides of her. Her grit, her patience, her sense of humor. Meanwhile, Lindsay kept trying. Calls from unknown numbers. Emails. Even Sharon called once. Nathan, she made a mistake. She's hurting. With all due respect, Sharon. She said what she felt when she didn't think I was listening. That's who she really is. 3 months passed. One morning after a coffee run with Kate, something shifted. I couldn't explain it, but suddenly she wasn't Lindsay's sister anymore. She was just Kate. Brilliant, grounded, funny as hell Kate. Do I have something on my face? She asked, catching me staring. No. I was just wondering. Would it be weird if I asked you out on a real date? She blinked then smiled. Probably. Definitely. But I don't care if you don't. We talked seriously about what it meant. For her family. But we decided to give it a shot. It was risky, but it felt right. Of course, Lindsay found out within 3 weeks. She called screaming. You're dating my sister. You're doing this to hurt me. It's not about you anymore, Lindsay. You wanted to keep your options open. I found mine. She broke down. Said she wanted to marry me, that she was scared that she made a mistake. You were honest with your mom when you thought I wasn't listening. That's all I need to know. I told her before hanging up for the last time. Kate got a similar call. Sharon was upset. Family dinners were cancelled. Holidays became complicated. But we made it through. 9 months later, we're still together. Still happy. Sharon has come around. She told us recently, I don't understand how it happened, but I can see it works. Lindsay moved to Seattle and got engaged to some tech guy. Genuinely, I wish her the best. We weren't right for each other. Kate and I recently moved in together. Found a place with space for a home gym and an office. We're not rushing into anything, but we're in it. For real. Sometimes life throws you a twist. I thought I'd found the right person. Turns out she was standing just a few feet away the whole time. And sometimes you're the someone better that comes along.